Yo, what's up, everybody? We are officially in hoop season, and we just came off from watching the NBA All Star Weekend. A really great weekend. Of course, there was the NBA Celebrity Game, NBA Saturday Night with the dunk contest, 3-point contest, and then we're gonna recap it with the All Star Game in total. And then we got college hoops as well. The Michigan Dukes, and along with the top seeded Arizona Wildcats talk about how they're competing against competition along the nation contenders. So going into it, we're gonna go into basketball hoops, break down a little bit of the UFL. But first, let's cue that Metro. Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Anthony Hudson, and it's my turn to give you one of the best upcoming sports podcasts out here. You heard it was just the NBA All Star Weekend, and it was a very exciting weekend as we got to see a lot of NBA celebrities, a lot of celebrities in total come and watch the NBA All Star. It's always a treat for not only the fans and the celebrities, but also NBA players as they get a chance to rest. They get a chance to hang out with their buddies that are across the seed from different cities that they've seen play in the different teams. But now they're in one team, either playing for the world or playing for USA Stripes, or playing for Team World. So it's really exciting as far as that, but we're gonna break it down as the NBA celebrity game featured Team Giannis versus Team Anthony. Team Giannis versus Team Carmelo Anthony, an exciting game in which Team Giannis actually defeated Team Anthony, and Rome Flynn repeated as celebrity game MVP with 17 points. And along with that, on Saturday night they had the Rising Star Challenge on with the 3-point contest, shooting stars competition, and the slam dunk contest. So in the 3-point contest, Damian Lillard won the 3-point contest as he won his third 3-point contest title, tying Larry Bird and Craig Hodges for most all time. So shout out to Dame for that. He beat Devin Booker and he beat Khan Canuple in the finals. And then for the shooting stars competition, the team Knicks beat one with Jalen Brunson, Carl Anthony Towns, and Allen Houston. They captured the title with the shooting stars competition to revive the event overall. Really exciting. And then Kashad Johnson for the Miami Heat. He won the slam dunk contest over Carter Bryant with some creative slams. I mean, that's what I got in my script, but it really wasn't up to par, honestly. If I'm really being honest, slam dunk contest is kind of dead. If I'm being honest with you, I mean, we kind of knew it. We was always like, will it get to the point to where it's dead? Because there's so many. There's not that. There's only a certain amount of dunks that you create. At this point, you have to just be a gymnast or acrobatic type person to start doing backflips and front flips to get our attention. Because pretty much every dunk in the book has been created. So it's kind of to the point to where it's at a standstill, but still excited to see it. I mean, glad that he won it out for the Miami Heat. Like I said, a lot of criticism was out there because it wasn't really up to par. It was really not the best one out of all the slam dunk contests to watch. But at the same time, I mean, you never know. You never know. Because I remember back in 2016, the year before 2015 wasn't that good, and in 2016 turned out to be the greatest slam dunk contest of all time. So you never know. But it's gonna have to take some acrobatic front flips, back flips, some cartwheels to get us to be entertained with the slam dunk contest. Because as of right now, it is not up to par. Respectfully, it's not. And then finally, for the Sunday matchup, so a different format. Normally, the matchup or the game starts around like 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern, Central Time, but they switch it up. They started at 4 p.m. For the second straight year, the traditional All Star game was replaced by a three-team format with the U.S. Stars, the U.S. Stripes, and then Team World. So the championship MVP, the U.S. Stars, emerged as a 2026 champion. Anthony Edwards was named MVP as he had 32 points across both of the games that were played. And yeah, like I said, three man format. Team World had Victor Wembanyama and along with Nikola Vucevic that played good. But yeah, as far as that, those are the three man layout different from just a regular All Star game. And I like how they're changing it, trying to see different ways that work. I like how they did the 24 advance. Once you hit a certain score, I think it was close to or under 24. I think it was like when it was a tribute to Kobe. I like when they did that, but now they're changing it up, getting a 3-man format for the NBA All Star. So it's exciting. I like that the NBA is trying to switch it up, trying to get different ways for the NBA to try to get into the mix because they definitely need it as far as that. Now let's get into the NBA as of right now. So of course we're at the break. The Houston Pistons are absolutely insane right now. They're 40-13. Their best players are of course Kay Cunningham with 25.3 points, Jalen Duren with 17.7 points, and then Asor Thompson with 10.2 points. And they've been playing lights out, just playing amazing basketball. Most of the teams or the games that I've been watching, they've been beating about double digits, spreading the offense, getting 3-point shots in there. They're 8-2. That's their longest streak. 8-2. 22-6 at home. Been playing really well. Another team that's been playing really good, surprisingly, without JT, it's the Boston Celtics. You got to give props to Jaylen Brown as he's averaging 29.3 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists, just under 5 assists. Been playing really well. Got to give a testament to Derek White too, who's stepped up into that second position role, along with Peyton Pritchard, my bad. They've been stepping up, both averaging 17 points, both just under a little bit, 4.5 rebounds, and both are just under 6 assists. So both is stepping it up, playing really good for the Celtics. It's good to see them that they're second in the East without JT. I know I'm gonna keep saying that, but hey man, this is a whole different ball game. This is Jaylen Brown's team as of right now. Let's give him all the respect and all the praise as of right now. So Nikola Vucevic, another addition from the team that just got traded from the Bulls here to the Boston Celtics, averaging 16.7 points and just another great addition to the team. Yeah, as far as that, I mean, there's I'm gonna highlight maybe 2 to 3 more teams. I know the Knicks have been playing pretty decently. They had a little rough of a start going into it, starting here, but they're third in the East. Jalen Brunson averaging 27, as expected. Michael Bridges averaging just under 16. Carl Anthony Towns averaging just under 20. A little questionable, but he's been getting into the groove lately, in my opinion, honestly. He's definitely been getting into the groove, playing better. With 22, 21, 24 points. And like I said, these numbers this year haven't been static. He haven't been dropping 40 or 30 points, but he's been getting rebounds, been keeping the tempo of the offense, and been playing really good. And he has some key guys with Josh Hart, with OG Anunoby, Mitchell Robinson, who's like the traditional big, getting boards out there, getting boxing out and getting hustle rebounds as far as that. So you got the guys around him, Carl Anthony Towns. We just need him to play a little bit better, more of that superstar role, in which I feel like he can. There were talks about him getting traded throughout the season, which I didn't feel like was fair on his behalf. But we're gonna see. I feel like the Knicks are still contenders, in my opinion. They were my contenders to win it all this year. I still feel like they definitely can. But we gonna have to see. They gonna have to go against Boston. They gonna have to go against Detroit, and they're definitely gonna have to go against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And they made a huge trade last week with James Harden being the addition to the team. He's averaging 25 points, adding on to the Donovan Mitchell, who's an MVP caliber with 29 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists. And then the breakout star in the past couple of years with Jalen Tyson, 14 points, 6 rebounds, just under 6 rebounds, and 2.3 assists. Got Jared Allen, got Craig Porter, got Dennis Schroeder. I mean, they have a squad. We just want to see how James Harden could be a testimony or a testament to that and be a great asset to the team, which I feel like he definitely can. And last thing that I got for that, or last thing I got is the Raptors. Let's talk about the Raptors. Let's just do the top 5 teams on both sides because I feel like Raptors don't get talked about enough with Scotty Barnes averaging 19 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Brandon Ingram averaging 21 points. Then you got Quickly, Sheed, RJ Barrett. I mean, they got a decent little squad on the Raptors over there. 32 and 3, fifth in the East. I mean, averaging only allowing 112 points per game, which is 8 in the whole entire league. Um, offense of or offense 3 points allow efficiency or 3 point efficiency for the offense that they go against is 34.6, which is second in the NBA. Yeah, I had that was a bit of a stutter there we got, but we got through it. But Raptors are playing really good as far as that 16-13 at home, which is not the best, but they definitely can make a surge. I feel like as far as that. And then we'll round it out. Not go into it, but the Sixers are at 6, Magic are at 7, Heat are at 8, Hornets are at 9, and my Hawks are at 10. And then on the Western side, you have OKC at 42 and 14. They're playing amazing. I mean, they look like they're going to win the NBA Finals again. Shea is out, averaging 32 points, just under 32 points. But still got Chet at just under 18, a Jay Mitchell at 14, J Dub at 17.5, Isaiah Joe at 10.5 points, and then Aaron Wiggins at 10.6. So no worries for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Spurs, I know Victor Wembanyama is back. He's averaging 24.4 points. De'Aaron Fox, Stephen Castle. I mean, these are two players that are dominating. De'Aaron Fox and Stephen Castle definitely should get more praise. And they're playing really good offensively as well as defensively. Just very fast, quick players that can get steals, get down the court, keep tempo, and are just amazing players. Of course, with Harrison Barnes as well, the vet, Kelly Olynyk, the vet as well, Devin Vassell, who's been a really good addition to the team, really good asset to the team. My bad. 14 points, 4 rebounds, and 2.3 assists. Then you got the Denver Nuggets rocking at their number 3 spot, 35 and 20 points. Jamal Murray's averaging 25.7 points. Tim Hardaway Jr. is averaging 14. Bruce Brown 7. But Peyton Watson is out with a hamstring, along with Eric Gordon is out for a hamstring. So that might be some questionable play for them for the next couple of weeks. But Nuggets are good. Nuggets are pretty fine as far as scoring. Another team that's really good at scoring as of right now is the Houston Rockets, as they are fourth in the West. I know they're averaging they're sixth as far as 3 point percentage, and they've been averaging 114 points per game. Kevin Durant has 25.8 points averaging, along with Amen Thompson with 17.6 points. They've been playing really good, really fast. Good to see Kevin Durant into the bigs. I know their big man, Alperen Sengun, 20.7 points, 9.4 rebounds, and 6.3 assists. Definitely one of the best being big men in the league. Definitely one of the best big men in the league. Can get you boards, get you screens, can really keep the offense tempo and does what he needs to do as far as getting points. I mean, he's really efficient at getting points on the Houston Rockets. Then probably the Lakers are at that number 5 spot with Luka Doncic averaging 32.5 points, 7.8 rebounds, it's 8.6 assists. Really good. I mean, those are MVP numbers right there. LeBron James averaging 22 points along with 6 rebounds and 7.1 assists. DeAndre Ayton at 13 points, 8 rebounds, and 9 assists. That's really huge for him to have that many points and that many rebounds going into it. AR 25.4 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. And they've been playing really good. I mean, you look at the addition with Luke Kennard, Hachimura been playing pretty decent this year. Marcus Smart is a great addition that they got on this year. He is a defensive mind player that can keep the defensive going as far as their tempo, fast, physical, and playing with much hustle. So I kind of like this Lakers squad. It was a little questionable at first, but seemed like they cut to their groove, 33 and 21, and then we're riding out with the Timberwolves at the 6th spot, 34 wins 22 losses. Suns at the 7th spot with 32 wins, 23 losses. Warriors at the 8th spot with 29 wins, 26 losses. Is Steph Curry still out? No, Curry's is in with averaging 27.2 points, but Jimmy Butler is out still. Blazers are at that 9th spot with 27 wins and 29 losses, and the Clippers rounded out with that 10th spot at 26 wins and 28 losses. And we'll end it with that, honestly. Let's go into college hoops now. So, college hoops, we got to get, of course, college men's and college women's basketball. College men's basketball, the Arizona Wildcats have been dominated, pretty much taking out #1 spot after Purdue lost to Indiana and lost to Illinois. So Arizona said, I'm going to take over. And they've been 23 and 2. They lost. Whoa. Because they were at that 23. They only had one loss for a very long time, but they just lost to Texas Tech University by a score of 78-75. Bradley missed the game winning or game tying three, and Texas Tech has gone up now. They beat the #1 seeded Arizona Wildcats, which is very exciting, honestly. They beat them Saturday. Minnesota Timberwolves are at that #2 spot, 24-1. They're on a 10-game win streak. Arizona was on a 2-game losing streak. I didn't realize they lost to Texas Tech and they lost to Kansas. Oh my goodness, Arizona! Wow, they lost 2 games. They were undefeated. Wow, they lost 2 games back to back like that. That's crazy. But Arizona or Michigan Wolverines are 24-1 on a 10-game winning streak, along with the Cougars, followed by that. Duke followed at the #4 spot with 23-2. The other teams you got to look out for is the Huskies. They're at that #6 spot, 24-2. Now, the team that I'm rooting for this year is the Fighting Illini. They're first. Oh my goodness, their defense is amazing right now. They're first as far as points scored per game. They're first in field goal efficiency and 3-point field goal efficiency in their conference. They've been playing really good as far as that. We're gonna see they're second in the Big Ten, of course, behind Michigan. But we're gonna see Kansas Jayhawks just came off a really huge win against Arizona. They are now on a 1-game winning streak. They are 14-1 at home, so they're a really good home team. So we got to see how they go against that. North Carolina, they had a really good game against Duke, but I'm not mistaken, they lost. Yeah, they lost to Miami. Came back and beat Pitt, but yeah, they lost to Miami 75-76. So had a really great game against Duke. Stormed the court. Ended up scoring the game winning three, storming the court, leaving 0.4 seconds left on the clock. They had to get everyone off of the court, got the players back on. The Duke player ended up fumbling the basketball, and they ended up beating Duke by a score of 71-68. But man, the next game y'all lose 75-66 to Miami. I mean, come on, North Carolina, lock it. As far as that, Purdue Boilermakers are still at that 13th spot with 21-4. Gonzaga's at the 12th spot above them, 25-2. And then Texas Tech went up. They had a really good win. They're 16-6. I know San Jose had a really good win against UConn, beating them 81-72. So it's upset city, honestly. It's been upset city all week. So that is what we have in store. College hoops, NBA, and then UFL. So thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram and TikTok at DIT Podcast. I appreciate y'all if y'all listen to me on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Y'all have a blessed day. Peace and see y'all.